Hello, I'm going to be walking you through the easiest way to submit your assignments in your English class at Forsyth Tech. So the first thing to know is that every class is going to look just slightly different because we all want to kind of help convey our own style to you, and we want to keep your education experience personal. So not every course is going to look identical, but what I'm going to show you is going to be the same in every class. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to see when you open your class is, of course, the announcements page. Again, you might have different announcements, but that's not important. From the announcements page, you're going to want to click on Start Here, and this is most likely where you're going to find your course entry assignment. The course entry assignment may be a little different depending on what class you're in. In this particular class that I'm looking at, it's going to be the MLA Basic Document Setup assignment. This is for English 111. Some instructors may have quizzes, tests, there are discussion boards, but the point is if you haven't completed your course entry assignment yet, many instructors will set it so that you're not able to submit any other assignments until you have completed your course entry assignment. So again, we are in Start Here, and it is very important that you complete that course entry assignment first thing. To submit that assignment, you simply click on the title, and you're going to follow the submission rules that I'm going to go over in just a moment. So coursework is where you're going to be completing the majority of your work in this class. Whatever the class may be, whoever your instructor may be, coursework is where you're going to find most of the assignments and the submission links for your assignments. Your course can be broken down by weeks, modules, but they'll have the similar content. It just might look a little different from this. You'll notice that this course has an alert at the top saying, hey, hold up. If you haven't completed your course entry assignment, it's possible that you won't be able to submit any other assignments. So there's an extra reminder. So let's say that you want to complete this plagiarism discussion board assignment. You're going to go into Module 1 because we know from the schedule on the outside that that's where it's going to be. And I'm hopefully looking through this whole module, reading everything, completing everything in order. But once I'm ready to submit my discussion board assignment, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to find it. Here we go. And you'll notice again that the title is the link to the assignment. So I'm going to click there and I'm going to click Create Thread. And there we go. All right. I'm going to use the subject box and the message box to type my title for my discussion board post and type my discussion board post. It's probably helpful to save your discussion board post to a Word document because Blackboard sometimes loses your work while you're working. You could have a power outage, you could have an internet outage, so save it somewhere that doesn't rely on the internet first. All right, enough of that spiel. So let's go back to coursework. And we're going to find a different kind of assignment. I'm going to show you how to complete that. Let's look at Module 2. I'm going to submit my Chapter 4 outline. So I've already completed it. I'm ready to submit. Again, I'm going to click on the title. And there are a lot of different options here. So one is to write a submission. Again, you don't want to do that. You want to submit all of your assignments as an attachment. Because for one thing, we want to run it through SafeAssign, okay, just to make sure that there's no plagiarism. And two, we don't want you to lose your work. We want you to work on it, follow the drafting, the writing process, save it, and then upload it. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to click Browse Local Files. And I'm going to choose any old document here, discussion board rubric, why not? So I'm going to submit that as my outline assignment, okay? And I'm going to click I agree to submit my paper to the Global Reference Database. If I want to say something about this assignment, like you know, I really struggled with coming up with a thesis statement. Can you give me some pointers? This is a good place to put that. When your instructor is pulling up your assignment, they will see the comments to the right and they'll have some context for the work that you've submitted. Of course, though, any work you submit should stand on its own 2 feet, but if you want to ask for feedback on anything in particular, that's the place to do it. Once you have it, you're going to click Submit. Once you click Submit, you will get a purple or blue alert up here saying that your work was submitted successfully. You should also receive an email confirming that your work was submitted correctly. If you do not see that confirmation message at the top and you do not receive an email, go back and try to submit your assignment again. It means that it probably was not submitted. All right, so that concludes this tutorial on how to submit an assignment in Blackboard. If you have any questions, please reach out to your instructor, but I trust that you will do all of your submissions just fine. Have a great semester.